What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's good to see you today on the Speak Show. Please like, subscribe, and click that notification button so when we get information out, you can get information in. I would just like to say my family and I are okay. We survived Hurricane Milton. We have gone through the worst of the worst. And the good thing is our electric just got put back on today. It wasn't really off that long, thank God. I managed to be able to get video of the whole journey through this hurricane. We're right on the outskirts of Tampa, in a place called Wesley Chapel. And we got hit hard. My neighbor's house right now is a tree, a big, tall tree. On top of it, they came through, very from a distance and just landed on it. And it's a 2-story house, and this thing goes all the way to the top. Almost got plastered, or me and my son, we almost got whacked by a tree, just walking out trying to get footage. Our forest is destroyed. But anyway, I'm gonna take you through it and let you know that I'm really tired right now. Really tired. Didn't get much sleep last night because of the winds and the pounding. It just was like going through a railroad, just kind of the pressure in the house was going back and forth, no light, so it was dark. Anyway, I'm going to take you through the journey from the day time to the next day time, in the daylight when everything was pretty much seen in the morning. Here we go, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, subscribe, click the notification button, and keep us in your prayers as we dive into this, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Get back! Get back! Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Whoa! Right there. Just went down. Just went down. Nope, I'm surprised this hasn't fallen. I'm surprised that one hasn't fallen. Yeah, let's back up a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to start right here with this picture, that tree that you can see right there in the picture, that was the one that came down literally as we were walking, not directly under it, but where the green part right up in the right up there, that part was coming down. That came into our driveway, which our cars were moved out at the time. But we had to move out of the way because that thing came down like a battering ram. Just at the same time, if you notice, this tree here, right there, my finger's on it, was falling over at the same time. It was a really crucial part of the night because we just went out to look. It wasn't that bad until this big, huge gust came through. But anyway, I'm gonna let it keep playing, and we'll get to all that. I'll take you through the thing step by step. You all can see, I don't know if you can through this, those trees are shaking pretty good back there. Let's see if I can zoom in on them. Those things there's a couple of those trees that are bending pretty out there. So we'll see how it goes. Last time a few of these trees went down, but now the ground is saturated. And yeah, those trees are moving pretty good. We're still not getting a whole lot of swells here, but birds flying around. That's how it goes. Now this part here was in the daytime. Just to let y'all know, this part was in the daytime, and there was a lot of water going into these drains, but nothing compared to what happened in the latter part of the late night, early morning. That thing was going crazy. Okay, but anyway, just to let you know, we had a lot of water. Almost fell. Yeah, I heard some cracking going on back there. Warming up for the hurricane? Oh. Cool.
Then the club started.
Cool. I thought he was. This part right here is when we were getting ready for the hurricane that day, and my son was grabbing some boards and some nails and hitting them together, and I thought he was making something to, put against the windows or whatever, but he was making something so he could do some painting. Anyway, this was like the early, calm before the storm kind of moment here that I think everybody goes through. Making something to board up the windows or something, but he's making something for the painting. So he can paint. The video of it right now. I just think it's gonna take a video of this one later. I don't think it's gonna survive. Get an image of this right here. Get an image. You see how it's nice and clear, nice all the way. You can see all the way through. All these trees are just up still, and that's the picture. And this is after Hurricane Helene had already come through and kind of, softened the ground up and moved the trees to bend somewhat. So the trees were getting ready to fall before the hurricane even came. Not getting ready, but kind of like, the ground was softened up and the push had started, but it was still, nothing had fallen. Everything was still well intact and fine. It wasn't, they were playing around it. I mean, it was no problem at that time. So, but just remember this picture, because you're gonna see this later, of these woods and the pond, which is still pretty low right there, but nonetheless, let's keep going. It's a problem-free philosophy.
Daddy promised me you won't go outside. Whoa! Dad, you promised me you won't go outside.
Stay inside.
You promised me that you're only gonna go in the cul-de-sac only.
Oh no, we'll see. All right, here we go. Hurricane Milton is here. Seeing stuff all over the ground, everywhere. Trees are swinging and swaying, and yeah, that's coming down pretty good. So you see, out here, you can see we still have our lights going here. Yes. Oh wow. Here it comes, getting ready. This is the beginning of it. Whoa, okay. Getting kind of crazy out here. Trees looking like they might go over. Okay, after I stopped it right there, it was dark out. It started getting dark out, and I lost the umbrella. The umbrella was, well, it didn't lose it, but it came, kind of like flew up, like, the wind took it. And I think we fixed it. I'm not sure, but now we still have electric, and this is darker out now. The winds are picking up a lot more right now. And we're hearing things outside. We're hearing like that. Like, so we know it's serious. I think the winds were gusting up to 150. The wind at the time was like 100, 115. They were gusting at about 150 when they came. So you can still stand up in it, but you don't want to be close to like the trees or anything like that, or anything like, or watch out for flying debris. So you just got to be very careful at this time. So we ended up going out. Me and one of my sons went out, and here's the experience that we had now. This is still, lights are on, so this is about 9:30, 10-ish, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's around there. So let's just check it out. Okay, as I started walking out, lights went out. Lights were out. So I came back in. We lit all of our candles. You know, everybody had phones and stuff for lights, and we had flashlights. So to pass time a little bit without electric and all this stuff going on around our house, and hearing all these breaks and everything going on, my youngest son started playing the guitar, singing a campfire song from SpongeBob SquarePants or something. So that was fun. Our friend Yara was over, and she asked to sing some songs, and Jonathan was the one who did that for us. So he was very good and he very brave through it all. We'll just keep going. Yay! Okay, we're gonna see. Okay, ready? Okay. Yeah, let's see. Oh shoot! Oh snap!
That's what I said.
Dude, this one might come down too. Look at these.
All of these trees are gonna fall, dude. It's gonna be crazy.
You see this? So here's a picture of the tree. My son had the iPhone. The new iPhone has seemed to get brighter shots than mine did. So it's really dark out right now. My phone was very dark. My Android, I have a brand new Android, and it seemed like the iPhone worked better. But when we were pointing up, we weren't right directly under the tree. Just to let everybody know that we were not directly under any trees at any time. We were close, but we weren't directly under it. It was very. I wouldn't recommend anybody doing this, what we had done, but just to let you know, this tree had just went down, and that was one of the big first trees that went down. Just to let you know, this is happening in the dark. We got this picture to kind of glow up. We tried others and we couldn't seem to get those quite. On maybe a few that you'll see in a second, you'll see some video footage of some decent shots, but to let you know, this is what we were dealing with, and the winds and everything was pounding, and this tree is humongous. It's humongous, and it's probably about 40 feet away from our house, maybe. Yeah. And the others, if they came down, I don't know if some of them were big and tall enough where they could hit, but we were praying and under the Lord's protection. So we took that. We thank Him for it. Thank God. Thank you, Lord, for saving our family. But anyway, I'm just going to keep going with this. Trees are falling down. Dude, this is sick. Let's get this screen for Mom. Screens are coming off. We are looking now up at the trees. Whoa, you okay? Tree is down. Okay, I had to stop that and reframe because another screen came flying off. So everybody was okay, but I had to stop and recording and start recording over again. My wife was in right there where the screen flew off. She was literally in there taking pictures of us as me and my other son were out playing around in this hurricane. But not playing, but getting footage for you guys, as like meteorologists would do for their watchers. But here we go, we're gonna keep going. We look into the water, you can see all of the ladies and gentlemen, this is just the aftermath. I want to look over there. Dude, there's more. Over there, look. At this point in time, there were things just flying around. You could hear creaks and cracks, whatever you're hearing in the back. If you're like that or like that, you're hearing. Those are little trees back there snapping, and there were neighbors' trees that were also going over. behind us, and no plague or calamity shall come near our tent. That was our confession, and thank God, He is good. He is good for His word. But we'll continue going here.
I just want to drop that off at the front door. All right, now we're going. This one hasn't come down yet. Look at this. Anything in there? Nope. I'm surprised this hasn't fallen. Get down, get back, get back, get back, get back. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Whoa, right there. Just went down. Just went down. Look at this. So let me point that way. Point that way. If any trees in the neighbor's yard went down.
Is that a tree falling on the neighbor's house?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That part right there. I'm going to show you another footage from my son's camera. We almost got nailed right there by a tree that hit. You'll see earlier that part was clear, and you'll see where we were standing when this happened. It came down, and not only that, but that was the same time a humongous tree went and bombarded our neighbors. It was a huge surge. Like these right here, it'll die down for a little bit, like do 40, 50 mile an hour winds. Then the next thing you know, this big gust of wind will come blowing through and just pull things and throw things in. This point in time, I'm going to show you, this was very, we were in a bad position at the moment that surge came. And I just, okay, I'll let it go, but this was our night.
Look at this. So let me point that way. Point that way. If any trees in the neighbor's yard went down.
Is that a tree falling on the neighbor's house?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Nope. I'm surprised this hasn't fallen. I'm surprised that one hasn't fallen.
I backed it up here, so you're seeing the same footage only from his camera now.
You can see. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's back up a little bit.
Now, I don't know if you saw that. Let me go back. Right here. Where
Is that a tree falling on the neighbor's house?
I'll pause it.
Oh my gosh.
I'll show you the tree. You pause it, you can see it. You can't see it because of the way he. See, it's
Nope.
flat here. Nothing. Nothing. Now,
You can see.
that's when it flew down. It's right there.
Uh-oh.
There it is. I don't know if you can see it because the lighting is really bad, but it's down, and we had to jump back because the wind could have carried it further. Thank God it didn't, but it was still stuck into the ground too, so it wasn't going to like throw like a Dorothy house or anything like that. But it came down and then it landed close to our driveway, almost in the driveway. We had moved our cars out of the driveway, as you can see. They're in the cul-de-sac now. We have a big circular cul-de-sac. And there's the tree now, literally laying on the ground. So my kid's like, Dad, I think we should stand back. And I thought, yeah, that's probably a good idea. But that was close. That was close.
Yeah, let's back up a little bit. Is this flooded? Okay. Point that way. Is that a tree falling on our neighbor's house? Yeah. Yeah, trees went down on our neighbor's house. Look at that. John, Nathan, look at that. See this?
I know you can't see this really well right now, but I'll be showing you pictures in a second of the daytime, what it actually did when in daylight, when you look at it and you're like, well, things are calm in the daylight too, because the hurricane happened late night. And, but this, you'll see the big time effects that this thing had. And this is just in my neighborhood. Remember, we got hit at very heavy surges. This is like Tampa, but this thing covered so much space that this isn't just us. This did this to a lot of people. So anyway, you'll see much better pictures here in a minute. It was time to get in. We had to get in. It was that bad.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Where? The yellow house, tree fell on it.
On the house?
It's bad.
It's really bad.
The house right there. A tree fell on it.
Go to back one to the left and shine it.
What?
She made me go out and get another screen that had went off the house. And we had walkie-talkies. My son Nathan had his walkie-talkie with my younger kid, and they're talking to my wife through the window on walkie-talkies. We're talking, and that's why you might be hearing them calling each other farts and stuff like that. Not getting along real good on the walkie-talkie there. But if you see my wife right here in the video, she's making us take a photo of us standing out by the tree in a Cat 3 hurricane. Might have been 2 by now, but still. And you can see my little son, my son Jonathan, who was playing the guitar down there with his walkie-talkie and camera, and my wife up there with her walkie-talkie. So it was kind of like this death-defying moment to get a screen and give her a photo of us outside. Oh well, happy wife, happy life. Hopefully stay alive, guys.
Look up right there.
You're standing on the right, the left of the tree.
She wants us to pose with the tree.
The left-hand side of the
Okay. Jonathan, shut up.
And then as we were going back in, Frog decided to join us. One of the tree frogs that jumped like 20 feet, jumped into our house, onto our wall. So we brought nature in with us. Well, why not, right? Mi casa, su casa. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's speansee here. Just letting you know that we went through the Hurricane Milton last night. Electric went off around 1:30. Haven't been outside myself today. We're getting ready to walk outside. I took video of yesterday, what it looked like outside before the hurricane, but now we're going to get a little peep of what happened last night. I haven't been outside, so it's going to be a shocker to me as much as it is to you, but I'm sure that it's probably not good. It hit pretty hard, so here we go.
The kids already explored the tree.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
Let's see what he's up to.
Have fun.
Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. All right, trees already looking like, dang, okay. Whew. Neighbor got one down on their house over there. Let me just show you this real quick. Moved our cars back into the driveway. It looks like my wife did that. And if you see this tree right here, that's the one that they pushed it to the side that had come, it was closer. This is the one that almost landed on me and my son Nathan. when we were out there. That guy right there. And yeah, that would have been pretty, that could have been bad. But yeah, just to let you know, this is, you're looking at the same footage in the daytime in a calm, the next day. Looks like it's a beautiful sunny day out the next day. It's so weird how this happens, but this is how it happens. These trees were up yesterday. Oh, wow. Oh, dang. Oh man, look at the roots out here. Oh my gosh, it pulled the trees right up out of the ground. This is the forest. I haven't even gone to the community yet, but look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Oh my gosh. It pulled literally roots, uprooted. Huge trees, humongous trees. Okay, gotta be careful. There's a lot of alligators and snakes back here. Gosh, look at that. That right there, what you're looking at, that stump, the roots there, when they pull up, it leaves like this cave of roots. Like they would probably leave a shelter for animals maybe in the future. But this thing, that thing was so wide, you could literally park 2 of my expeditions under it. And it was tall enough too. It was like 8 feet, 9 feet tall and about 15, 20 feet wide, where you could literally, I mean, you could fit 20 or 30 people under it. The pictures really aren't doing this thing justice, but that's how big just these roots are that were getting lifted up out of the ground and almost taking feet into the water. It was crazy power. This thing had crazy power, massive. It was crazy. It was nuts. It was nuts. Anyway. Which is why, if y'all are wondering why I haven't made a video in a couple days, now you know. Whoa. You're gonna have to get a wide angle of this. This is crazy. Dude. Up. Just pulled him right up out. Standing on uprooted trees right now. And these are not little trees, ladies and gentlemen. These are big. Yeah, I was about standing on the, when it lifts up like that, I was walking up on the roots and literally I'm standing up probably about 5 feet in the air just from this root, and it wasn't as big, nearly as big as that other one I'm showing you. But this one was still big. But I'm standing like up on the dirt and kind of climb it. The roots, they're still holding. I was up there. I was up pretty high. That's why it might look like things are smaller, but trust me, these things are so much bigger than these pictures are showing. I wish I would have had my good camera out there, but I just used the phone on these. You might be able to tell. These things are huge, massive. And it's just, oh wow. Trees leaning throughout the forest here. This is crazy. This is what happens when the ground gets soaked. Dang. That's the root right there behind it. That's one of the roots, one of the trees, one. That's just one. And that's the one. We couldn't get the picture to show how big, massive this is. If anybody was to come here and look at that, they'd be like, oh my gosh, it's huge. You could put this room in it without a problem. You could put this room in it it's twice as big, almost twice as big as this room is wide and taller and taller. So that thing is huge. That's crazy. And the tree that I'm sitting on right there that was uplifted and dropped, not nearly as big as that one over there. Not nearly as big as that. So it was crazy. And we'll go into show you the one that went to the neighbor's house here shortly too. Dang, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. A lot of cleanup getting ready to happen here. Now here's a retention pond in our backyard, or in a side yard. This thing was empty about a month ago. Empty, now it's probably about 6 feet deep. And look at that. Maybe more like 8 feet deep
Just
at the
being
center.
pulled out everywhere. Oh my gosh. Looks like cleanup efforts are already underway. Jeez. My kid's swing managed to hold in there. Neighbors pulling, oh wow. Okay. A lot worse than I expected it to be. A lot worse. These things are uprooted like huge, big time, dude. This is bad. Wow. Front yard. Here we go. Cars on there. We're actually charging our phones.
I was actually using the car after my laptop died. I used the laptop to charge my phone that night. So my laptop was like 25%. So I had to go use the car, turn it on, and we have a plug-in. I was using it for my office, and also I had air in there too, AC. So I was making this video here that you see inside of there, while during all of this. So that was my office.
We're actually charging our phones in the cars and on our laptops because we don't have any power. Real quick, wasn't it? It was like that, wasn't it? You were there. Oh. Yeah. Witness.
Okay. You're forgiven. Look, you got a leaf stuck to your leg.
Yeah, did you see those roots back there? Jeez. Here we are outside my house. Nothing hit our house, but man, neighbors got. Okay.
This is a big house. That tree is making the house look small. That's a big house. Oh, I think it's big. I think it's probably around 3,200 square feet. And this tree just encompassed the whole yard and is literally on the side of it and to the top on the roof. That thing is massive. We are near some huge trees. So this is the one that went down, as me and my son as well, is the one that you saw earlier that went down while we were taking that shot. They didn't answer. I was going to see if they need any help, and there was nobody home. But and the neighbors next to him looked like they had something in their yard, and the neighbors next to them looked like they had something in their yard from the back, but I couldn't see it from the road as we're going to go there. But just to let you know the magnitude of what we went through, what was happening that night. In the daytime we're seeing it. It's devastating, it really is. So just pray for these families, please. We'll do what we can.
And over there, I can't see up over the tree, but this could have been a lot worse. Picture? Yeah. Smile. You can be in it, dog. You're part of the gang. Here, if you can get close up on that. Tree's literally huge. Tree's literally back there, snapped like a twig. Dang, it's crazy. And once again, this pond is now a pond. It's probably about 6 or 8 feet deep now. When a month and a half ago it was dry. We were shooting fireworks off in here, but look at all those trees that are coming down. All of the ones that are leading. You can get a good sight of it from here.
These trees aren't supposed to be in the water. Remember when I showed you the picture earlier? This water is clear. There's nothing in it. There's supposed to be nothing in it. It's taking up half of this thing. I mean, these are humongous. They're bigger than my house over there. I couldn't believe it. that these went down, and there's more behind it that went down, like in the woods that get the reservation. It's a protected area, so nobody can build on it or cut them down. But it looks like Mother Nature did that herself. But the size of this is just, and we're just in that one little area, man. This thing nailed Tampa all the way down. I mean, Sarasota, Bradenton, a humongous span. I think 3 million people in Florida, which I think is 9 million people strong. I'm not sure 100%. Don't judge me. It might be more than that. But 3 million lost electric, including us. But it was devastating.
But this is what we're dealing with. All right, back at you. I was just helping the neighbors clean up and cleaning up our yard and doing some cleanup now as preparations are going on. It looks a lot better than it did. And as you can see behind me, kids are playing, so it's not always all gloom and doom. The kids are at least having fun in it. So I guess some good has come out of it. But mostly it's not good, as you can see. It's pretty devastating for the people around here. And you just keep in your prayers, guys. That's what I'm asking you here for, is just pray. We're going to continue here. Our house is safe. Our house is fine. We're just going to go around the neighborhood and make sure the neighbors are okay. We've already gotten with 3 or 4 of them and helped them out. So hopefully we can continue this pay it forward thing going forward, all right? That house does have a tree on top of it. But yeah, this is a heck of a cleanup job from everybody. We're getting out here. We're seeing some cleanup is going on actually rather fast. People are quick to clean their stuff up around here. It's crazy. A lot of workers, hard workers in Florida.
What? We got power.
Seriously?
We got power.
We got power! Yes! That was quick, dude!
That was really quick.
Sweet! We have power. I've been here working in my car. Because we have air. I'm gonna put a video together for you guys, and now we have power. I can go back inside. It's been off for, man, that was quick. That was what? What was it off for? About 15 hours?
15 hours.
Maybe? Not bad. Way to go, DeSantis.
So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. That is why you haven't had a video lately. And also we had Hurricane Helene hit us before, so we had a lot of preparations to do before that, and that didn't help this hurricane out much too either, because it softened all the ground. It moved some trees around, it loosened up the soil, and now that this one came and blasted us head on, it was kind of like a double whammy. So we're just getting through this, and I just want to say that I haven't forgot about you guys. We love you guys. We ask that you continue to pray for us. Pray for Florida and the Central Florida area. And we are praying for you all out there in this moment in time that don't have electricity, that can't watch this video right now, but know that our prayers are for you and your families. Stay safe, and we love you guys. We will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.